Únachas ranna bliana nédig ochtó ceir an tríú clethe agus dim riaga I báirce chrócaig. Mar as cínlib dim riag an céad clethe hís a báirce chuomh gorcaig agus bhí an buig na Hastrálaigh. Hánadar go páirce chrócaig den dara clethe agus bhí an buig fuid na héan. Mar sin bhí gach éon rud a bra an dríú clethe seo agus sin étá réige gin díhanis. Ceir a cheathrú mar as gná, fehan ómatí I ngach éon cheathrú agus mic don I mún na trachtarachta.
And this is the decider, one game each they are, the Australians having one in Cork, Ireland having one here last week. The free incorrectly taken must be taken with the foot. So, to be taken a second time, Terry Danaher with the long ball through to Ross Glendinning, the number 36 in a scoreable position. He wasted, putting it way wide. Ross Glendinning here has been so accurate. Dermot McNicholl with the good mark. Remember, when the ball is caught cleanly, without any other player catching it, a free kick out of the hand is given to the player who makes that mark. That was Terry Danaher with the one this time. Craig Holden, Maurice Rioli, who's been such an outstanding success at this game, and Robert DiPier Domenico now, the 22, Ross Glendinning here, John Platten, he's a danger man, and the 25 inside is Stephen Kernahan. 1 point from Stephen Kernahan to open the scoring. Ross Glendinning here, the Australians scoring very quickly. He's got 3, the number 36. The Australians settling down so quickly now. Gerard Healy, the number 9. Noel Roach here for Ireland. He's played so well. Great determination by Roach. Dragged down by DiPier Domenico. Paddy Collins wants to talk to the Dipper. The Australians may complain about no tackle, but it has been agreed that that sort of pulling down is not allowed in this compromise game. So Paddy Collins takes DiPier Domenico's name. Peter Motley here for the Australians. Greg Blaney, the Irishman, is number 10. That will be the free kick, or the sideline kick. Greg Blaney takes it. Shea Fahy. Colm O'Rourke in a good position. Swings it over, gets 1 point. No time wasted at all. John Platten is the one on the ground. He'll get the free. In fact, Rowan Sores obviously spotting a foul on both sides, throwing up the ball. Liam Tierney gets rid of it, was tackled after he kicked it. Russell Green here now. Peter Motley can't control it. Russell Green, the 23, is right there with him. Colm O'Rourke, 13. Greg Blaney gets the pass, dragged down. Peter Motley, he'll have, be spoken to surely as well. Paddy Collins has just gone out of picture. Greg Blaney. Owen Liston knocks that down. Dermot McNicholl is on it for Ireland, can't control it. John Platten. Terry Danaher. Maurice Rioli here. Ross Glendinning. The pass into Craig Bradley. Maurice Rioli. That went a little too far for him, but he has lots of space so he can recover. Now from a difficult angle, trying to get it into Kernahan, who's the target man. Mick Lyons is penalised. Owen Liston, look at the full forward where he is, right up almost beside his own full-back. Paddy Collins penalising Mick Lyons, the Irish full-back. Now Stephen Kernahan with the free, a little to the right of the centre post he'll be. and probably just on that 20-metre line you can see when he takes the kick. Gets the one. Owen Liston breaks that down, but it was DiPierdomenico who was there for Australia. Rioli now. Maurice Rioli controlling that well. Terry Danaher coming through from midfield, and the kick from Danaher is a good one. 3 points added on. Terry Danaher. Jack O'Shea fouled. He takes the kick. Australia building up a 7-point lead. Now Ireland can't let them far away. Jack O'Shea to his fellow Kerry man, Owen Liston. Owen caught it. It was blocked when he tried to pass it out. And Australia come again. Jared Healy here, coming through from right corner forward. John Platten. Platten, who really took to this game so quickly. Craig Bradley now. Maurice Rioli. Craig Bradley on it. Stephen Kernahan is the 25. Trying to work it into a scoreable position, and Jared Healy makes the mark right in front of the post. Dead straight in front of the post is Jared Healy here. He'll kick from about 21 or 2 metres out. Goes away to the right, so he gets only the 1 point, but it increases their lead to 9 points, or to 8 points rather, 9-1. Now Dermot McNichol away very quickly to Liam Tierney. Craig Bradley, the 17 for Australia. Badly delivered. Terry Danaher with the sideline kick. Trying to find Glendenning, breaks away from him. Liam Tierney is there for Ireland. Bounces off one tackle. He's got the free from Paddy Collins. Liam Tierney finding Michael Martin. Fouled by Craig Bradley. Stephen Malaxos, the number 2 now in the team. 6 subs named, of course, and they can be brought on at any stage. Interchanging of those 6 substitutes very frequently. Beautiful kick that is. Breaks away though to Gary Pert, the fullback. Gives it to DiPierdomenico. Stephen Malaxos, it's meant for him. Nice mark by Malaxos. Wastes no time. Gives it to the Dipper. John Platten taking it up for Australia. Certainly they're have got the territorial advantage and the mastery in these early minutes. Jimmy Kerrigan's free. Dermot McNichol ran onto it so well. The 19-year-old from Derry gives it to Michael Martin. Michael gets away. Jack O'Shea with the pass on. That was meant for Dermot McNichol. It was nicely cut off by Maurice Rioli here. Terry Danaher then. Finding Brad Hardy unmarked, and Hardy will get a shot at those posts. It's the 20-metre line, top of your picture. But Brad is kicking from about 20 metres out, and he's added on 1 point. 10-1, and we're playing about 9 minutes. Maurice Rioli swinging away to the left. Stephen Kernahan is there. Noel Roach tripped as he came out. Gets it to Jimmy Kerrigan. Shea Fahy couldn't control it. Brad Hardy. Oh, that's Stephen Malaxos, a nice mark just at the corner of that large parallelogram. It'll be a difficult angle when he kicks, but Stephen will be inside the 20 metres when he takes the kick. Now the kick from the Australian captain, about 15 metres out, adding on 3 points. Race here now between Craig Holden, and Holden gets to it first, gives it to DiPier Domenico, trying to find Kernahan. He is certainly the target man today, but broken away comes to Shea Fahy. His pass was meant for Jack O'Shea, but it's Peter Motley who takes it and gets the 1 point. Peter Motley, a good interception. This is a dangerously big lead for Ireland. 14-1 Australia lead. Great kick, jump by Colm O'Rourke. This is Jack O'Shea, he got it from Greg Blaney. Jack O'Shea with the chance, oh, could he have got a goal? He gets 3 points. It was Greg Blaney who gave it to him. Jack O'Shea in 10.5 minutes. Could he have gone a little further and got the goal? Now Shea Fahy for Ireland, the crowd getting behind the Irish team. Fahy pulled down by John Platten. Fahy's kick, well jumped for by Gary Pert, knocked down to Russell Green. Stephen Kernahan, Tom Spillane, well taken away, good delivery to Owen Liston. He's got players inside him. Colm O'Rourke, Jack O'Shea, oh, it's gone over for the 1 point. He was trying to sneak it into the corner of that net, but it went a little too far to the right. Shows the movement though there is in the Irish team. Great teamwork. PJ Buckley now. That was a great interception. Dermot McNicholl, marvellous catching. He could have stopped though and had a free kick at that ball. When he makes the mark, he can stop and go back the 10 metres as he's doing now. Trying to find Owen Liston, knocked away from Owen by Gary Pert. The sideline kick is to Ireland. Now Owen Liston just outside 20 metres on the sideline. What a marvellous kick it is from the big Kerry man. 1 point, a difficult angle. It was very close to the post inside, maybe could have been 3. 14-6, the Australians lead. Ireland fighting back. Colm O'Rourke, a great mark, much in the same position that he got the decisive 3 points to wrap up last Sunday's victory. Colm now is about 35 metres out. He's done it again with 3 points. And Ireland fighting back. The Meath full forward, playing corner forward today. Liam Austin breaks away from Jack O'Shea. Terry Danaher for Australia. Cut off by Jimmy Kerrigan. Such a determined player he is. He has loved this new form of compromise football. Dermot McNicholl, been so successful in this series. Liam Austin. Dermot McNichol's inside. Oh, Liam couldn't get it to him inside. It shows you the danger there is in the combined movements of the Irish team. A 45-metre kick to Ireland. An Australian defender obviously touched it on the way out. It's Colm O'Rourke out of the hand, and he gets those 3 points. Now just 2 separating them, and we're playing 14.5 minutes. Michael Aish, the 16, one of the 6 Australian subs, now in the team. Di Domenico. Glendenning is in there. Glendenning now. Back out to Craig Bradley here on that 13-metre line. Very difficult angle it is for him. He'd probably drop it in front of the goals to one of the players, one of these teammates, hoping that they'll make a mark. Maurice Rioli, and rushes into a scoreable position. Rioli does. The Irish just stood there looking at him, and Rioli gets the 3 points. They'll let him run over for that kick. Liam Tierney dragged down. That's the 2nd time now, and Di Domenico's been put off. He had his name taken, so Australia are now down to 20 men. Di Domenico, a sub is allowed in for him, but he can take no more part in the game. That's the rule in this new form of football. A player may be put off and replaced, but he can't come back. The one in the red and white jersey there is Robert Flower, who hurt a hand during the week and couldn't take part in today's game. Peter Motley here. The kicker is Peter Motley. Maurice Rioli. Gerard Healy to Michael Aish. Now Barkley couldn't get it in. Maurice Rioli. It's a scramble in there on the ground. Mark Lee, the 33. Paddy Collins giving the free out. Tom Spillane trying to explain to Lee what's happening. Jimmy Kerrigan gets the delivery from Spillane. Liam Austin back to Kerrigan. Colin O'Rourke couldn't control it. Alan Daniels is there for Australia. Glendenning. Liam Austin, the 11. Rioli. Glendenning again. That was meant for Rioli, but Liam Tierney was alert to the danger, and he gets the free. To Liam Austin. Well caught by Gary Peart. Good mark, and he starts the play again. Brad Hardy here for Australia. Owen Liston following up. Maurice Rioli on the 45-metre line. Mark Lee taken by Tom Spillane to PJ Buckley, he's left flanker, and it's taken away by Mark Lee. He's the offender. Jimmy Kerrigan, the 5. PJ Buckley with the free from his own 45-metre line. Oh, that breaks inside to Greg Blaney. This is Shea Fahy inside to Colin O'Rourke. Finishes a great build-up by the Irish side. First goal of the game. It was Greg Blaney, Shea Fahy on his left. He saw Colin O'Rourke, and the Meath man puts it in the back of the net. So the Irish go ahead thanks to that goal by Colin O'Rourke, and listen to the roar of Ireland, Ireland now around the field. Play restarts in the middle of the field after a goal, of course. Beautiful teamwork by the Irish side. Coming near the end of the first quarter, foul committed there by Gerard Healy. Jimmy Kerrigan back on his feet. PJ Buckley is anxious. That's Sean Boylan just left of the picture, the Meath team manager who's acting as masseur to this Irish side. Jimmy Kerrigan's free. Liam Tierney. Tom Spillane. Liam Tierney back to Spillane. Inside to Kerrigan. So there's an open hand pass as Rowan soars to Tom Spillane. All the passing must be with either the fist or the foot. That's the buzzer for the end of the first quarter, and Ireland leading by the 1 point thanks to the goal by Colm O'Rourke, 18-7. Colm O'Rourke with the crucial goal in the 19th minute. And for the second quarter, Liam Austin, the big man breaking that down, has joined Shea Fahy in the middle of the field. Jack O'Shea's gone centre-half forward. Liam Austin and the 19. They're the two midfielders now for Ireland. Shea Fahy's free to his midfield partner now, Liam Austin. Kept his control despite the tackle, but gave it away to Peter Motley. The free by Motley. Intriguing tactics now. Jack O'Shea is centre-half forward, and Stephen Kernahan has been brought up to centre-half back by Australia to Markham. Stephen Malaxas now full forward is Mark Lee, and Nick Lyons breaks it away. Lyons is penalised for the push on the 20-metre line. Dermot McNichol. Mark Lee now with a chance to restore the lead for Australia. That's what he does. 20 points to 18 now, Australia lead. Shea Fahy here. Just over a minute into the second quarter. Jimmy Kerrigan. Liam Austin. Beautiful catch and mark. Russell Green is the Australian in front of him then. Now Colm from about 25 metres out. Oh, that swung away badly. That was an opportunity to get back the lead. Look where Stephen Kernahan was now. This is Kernahan back in defence. Still Australia, the 2 points ahead. Tom Spillane, good catch. Ross Glendinning, the 36. The Australian referee, Rowan Soares, bottom of your picture. Owen Liston foraging way back in the half-back line. Jack O'Shea beside him. The 3 is Craig Holden dragging around him. And you couldn't really say it was an affectionate embrace. Owen Liston and Terry Danaher having a slight difference of opinion. The kick is gone wide. Glendinning here for Australia. Tom Spillane and Glendinning. Mick Lyons gets to it first, but Glendinning gets the possession. Michael Aish is the 16. Stephen Malaxas is inside. He takes the mark. He doesn't play on or attempt the goal. He'll have a go for the over, which is over the crossbar and 3 point. Coming up close to the 20-metre line, but away to the right. He still gets the reward of 1 point. 21-18, Australia in front. Dermot McNichol, Noel Roach, Michael Martin, Jack O'Shea, Tom Spillane. Now Tom opening up the play, gives it away unfortunately to Gary Peart. Glendinning here for Australia. Terry Danaher, and he's about 35 metres out when he gets the score. 1 point. They're opening up the lead again. Remember, Australia led from the early seconds, except for the 1 minute before the end of the first quarter. Noel Roach now, and Liam Austin. Gary Pert, the number 8. This is meant for Colm O'Rourke. Russell Green is the 23. Owen Liston, 14. Paddy Collins just tells Russell Green, you've got to get away and let him take the free. Now Colm in between the 20 and 13 metres lines. Left-footed kicker. Position was made for him, so he swings it in, curls over the 1 point. Three behind now, 22-19. Great jump by Glendinning. Gives it to Alan Daniels. Off the fingers of PJ Buckley, the number 7. Alan Daniels here. Liam Tierney down to PJ Buckley. That's going too far for Greg Blaney. The referee spotted a foul though. Rowan Soar spotted a foul after PJ Buckley had delivered the kick. So the free taken from where the ball landed. Jimmy Kerrigan now taking it up for Ireland, finding Dermot McNicholl in the space. Oh, Dermot couldn't control it. Gary Pert was onto him so quickly. Owen Liston is penalised. Oh, the free is to Owen Liston. Dermot McNicholl is the one on the ground. Dermot McNicholl, the number 12. Gary Pert caught him as the ball fell out of his fingers. Dermot McNicholl, right of the picture. He's back on his feet. Obviously, his left shoulder then caught the foot of Gary Pert. The free taken by Owen Liston. And accuracy not one of Owen's fortes. Stephen Malaxos makes the mark and gets the free kick. Trying to find Glendinning. Liam Tierney's fingers got to it. Maurice Rioli is here. Gets the free, the foul by Tom Spillane. Terry Danaher with the mark. About 35 or 36 metres out, and it's gone wide. Noel Roach now for Ireland. Brilliant performances in each of the games by the Clare man. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. He gives it away to Maurice Rioli. Glendinning now for Australia. John Platten inside him. Goes for Mark Lee though. Mark Lee gets it. Charlie Nedigan is out. The tackle on Lee into John Platten. Mick Lyons has taken up the position in the goal there when Charlie Nedigan came out. John Platten all out. Rowan Soares is saying the penalty kick for the foul on the number 40 here for Australia. It was so dangerous. Charlie Nedigan left his line to get out at the big number 33, Mark Lee. John Platten now got the score. John Platten, who's been such an excellent forward in this. Play will restart with the throw up in the middle of the field. Here it is again. Mark Lee is the one. He got inside Mick Lyons. Charlie Nelligan came off his line. He spotted the danger. Mark Lee then gets it to John Platten. Noel Roach is the one who tried to prevent him. Charlie Nelligan retrieving the situation, gets back, drags down Platten. Mick Lyons had run in onto the line. The penalty for Australia, and a goal for them too. Barney Rock now in the game. Good mark for him. Now he's about 40 metres out. Barney's accuracy not on target. Greg Blaney, John Platten beside him. This is Colm O'Rourke. The shot, Gary McIntosh. Great save by the Australian. Remember, he never played in goal until he lined out in Galway 2.5 weeks ago. They just don't have a goalkeeper in the Australian rules game. Terry Danaher here for Australia. Ross Glendenning. Alan Daniels at the 27. Jimmy Kerrigan. Noel Roach now. Gerard Healy drags his shorts. And Noel takes the free very quickly, finds Liam Austin. Gary Pert and Stephen Kernahan bouncing into Austin, but Gerard Healy pointed out to him that you can't grab a jersey or shorts like that. Now Liam Austin for Ireland, brought down by Craig Bradley, the 17. Stephen Kernahan is the other Australian. Now Liam Austin with the free, and Liam Austin with the 3 points for Ireland. To 22, we're almost 12 minutes into this second quarter. Noel Roach, mighty kick from just beyond midfield. Owen Liston, Colm O'Rourke is there, Greg Blaney as well, he gets the possession. John Platten, Gerard Healy, Noel Roach, the number 2, way down in attack. Alan Daniels, the 27. Terry Danaher for Australia. Alan Daniels here again. 21 is Plunkett Donaghy from Tyrone for Ireland. This is Craig Bradley. Jack O'Shea. Bradley will get the free, and he wants to take it so quickly. Finds John Platten, the ball bounced badly for him. Tom Spillane is there. And Plunkett Donaghy fouling Ross Glendenning. Gerard Healy now, blasted way into the canal end terracing. PJ Buckley, Colm O'Rourke couldn't control it. Peter Motley gets it. Colm O'Rourke obviously pushed. Colm from the 65-metre line. Owen Liston and Gary Kirk fight for it. Liam Tierney comes in. The number 4 inside. Beautiful goal. It was by Barney Rock. He's attacked by the goalkeeper, but it's in. Barney Rock, he got past the short-arm tackles, Liam Tierney did, gives it to Barney Rock, and Barney Rock is hit with that elbow by the goalkeeper. And they're level at 28 points apiece, 14 minutes into this second quarter. Barney Rock back on the feet, using a player who's not in the team as runners. Restart in the middle of the field. Barney Rock being replaced. Now Mick Lyons, what a determined full back, avoiding the fists. The free is given. A fist thrown at the back of Mick Lyons. Caught him on the ear, and he's angry about it. Rowan Soares was right there beside it, spotted the foul. Now 28 points apiece. Marvellous jump by Owen Liston. Finds Liam Austin. Liam can't control it. Greg Blaney is there. Peter Motley draw. That's ridiculous, really. That's not football in either Australian or the Gaelic code, surely. We may talk about jersey pulling in Gaelic football, but there is a limit. Greg Blaney gets the free. Greg Blaney with the shot on. Ireland are in front. 31-28. 16 minutes into this second quarter. Tom Spillane here. Oh, Russ Glendenning gets it to Alan Daniels. Stephen Malaxis with the mark. He'll be dead straight in front of the post, and just beyond the 21-metre line he caught it. Stephen Malaxis with the free. Adds on the 3 points. And they're all square again. 31-31. And if this match should finish level, the trophy will be decided on 2 periods of 5 minutes each. And if they're still level, they'll have a sudden death. We might have that long before we come to the end, the way some of the tackling is becoming more physical in this game. That's a mighty run by the left half-back. 3 points to put Ireland in front again. 34-31. PJ Buckley from the half-back line. Now a punch-up, and the players are rushing from all sides of the field. This is the sort of thing that nobody wanted. And had 3 punch-ups, and they cannot be condoned or excused. And just looking at those pictures, what future is there for this new form of football? Robert Flower, the injured Australian, who is one of the great sportsmen, in fact, in that red and white stripe. He's used as the runner today, and it's a pity he couldn't play because he was the most elegant player in this squad. Now, Alan Daniels and Jack O'Shea have their names taken. Daniels is the one who had his name taken last Sunday as well. Rowan Soares is angry with him. Soares, then, the Australian referee, in fact is president of the Victorian League Referees Association. So Alan Daniels and Jack O'Shea with the names taken. It's not that we don't see fisticuffs in Gaelic football, but you certainly don't see punch-ups in each match you come to in Croke Park. Owen Liston now. Look at that for tackling. John O'Leary, the goalkeeper from Dublin in the blue and white. He's the Irish runner, has a few words of advice for Owen Liston. The kick by Owen. Oh, beautifully caught by Colm O'Rourke. The shot is blocked. O'Rourke again off the fingers of one of the Australians. 1 point for Colm. 35-31. Just coming on to the 20 minutes. Gerard Healy here for Australia. Rioli inside asking for it. He gives it to Glendinning. That's the 45-metre line Ross is on. Gone past it now. About 35 metres out. Adds on 1 point. 35-32. The crowd, which looked very sparse indeed when this game started, the 2:30 start, obviously a little early. Quite a sizable crowd in Croke Park now. All, of course, or practically all, supporting Ireland. A few Australians here, though, as the messages and banners have indicated on the sideline. Mark Lee is the one dragged down there. PJ Buckley and Noel Roach, the offenders. A chance for Lee here now. Just outside 13 metres, he's got the 3 points. And they're level again, 35-35. Craig Holden to Stephen Kernahan. John Platten. Platten down by Noel Roach. Rowan Soares tells Roach to cool it. Now John Platten at an angle, 25 metres out. On by the 1 point. 36-35. John Platten the scorer. Remember, he's the one who got their goal from the penalty. Fran McMahon, the one in bad trouble, gets the free to Owen Liston. Still Owen Liston in possession. Fran McMahon from Armagh here, and two of them bounce off him, Gary Pert and John Platten. Gary Pert, the big man with the gloves there. Remember, he was here on the schoolboy team 2 years ago. But it's Fran McMahon, number 23. Chance now by the Armagh midfielder. He's about 35 metres out. Got away by Stephen Kernahan, the sideline kick to Ireland. Colm O'Rourke. Craig Holden to his goalkeeper. Gary McIntosh being booed by the crowd when he gets the ball. Australia leading at half-time. 1 point, 36-35, and we'll be back in Croke Park after this.
Portugal for Nashton Darala, agus Sinn Féin roiint in a gála ma higinship mei. An slúer mirre, agus an torra fós idir gá cheann na ma.
We begin the third quarter now with 1 point the difference in favour of Australia, 36-35, and the crowd here at Croke Park is pretty steamed up after some fiery incidents in the second quarter. Ball out to Austin. Long kick. A chance for Australia's Gary Pert, though. Pert onto Ackley from the Sydney Swans, who fumbles. Blaney and Kernahan. Blaney gets clear, shoots over the bar. No, yes it is. Hit the upright, but still went through for 3 points. And so Ireland back in front by 2. Gary McIntosh puts in a short one, but it goes to Malaxos, the Australian captain. Daniels, Malaxos. Terry Danaher keeps the ball in play, has to double back on himself. Platten. Long kick by Platten, saved by the goalkeeper Nelligan. In front of Mark Lee, or should I say behind him. Ball slews off the side of the boot. Kerrigan getting underneath it. That could be a line ball to Australia. I think it came off the Ireland player's hands, number 11 in Austin. And the sideline kick for Australia will be taken by Kernahan. Buckley. And to Martin. To Donny. Ackerley. Around Blaney. We'll have to go back to Russell Green, who's pinned or caught onto Pert. Pert clear and runs. Puts Australia into attack. Glendinning on his own. Thought about giving it to Platten. Now goes himself, goes goalward, and has put it through, I think, for only 1 point to Australia. 1 point to Ross Glendinning, 37-38 in favour of Ireland. The 1 point difference. Oh, too long for Austin. A bad pass. Hardy to Michael Aish. Aish from the Norwood Club in South Australia to Terry Danaher, the Essendon captain. Daniels. Daniels, a long shot. Could be over the bar for 3 points. In fact, it is. Yes, good shot by the West Australian. Australia into the 40s now. Lead Ireland by 2. Ireland 38. Getting down is Tierney, and he'll get the free kick against Maurice Rioli. Tierney, a very fast player. We saw him play an excellent game here last week, I thought, Dermot. He was one of Ireland's best.
Yes, indeed, he was one of Ireland's better players, and that was why he was picked as first choice cornerback for today.
Buckley. Attempted smothered by Platten, not successful. Jack O'Shea can't take it. Danaher's there. He's gone for a pass. Kerrigan over the top, is it? Or is it 1 point only? No, he's got the 3. It is over the top, and so Ireland back in front. That takes Ireland now to 41, leading Australia 40 points. Brad Hardy has the ball for Australia. Is it going to be a thriller like it was last week? It certainly has the markings of it at the moment. Michael Aish, lovely sidestep. And again, Aish still going. Around O'Rourke. And the tackle on Lyons should result in him getting the free kick. And Ross Glendinning says, come on. And umpire or referee Rowan Soares, I think, wisely stepping between the two players. We've seen enough fighting for one day. Good punch away by Green, gets it down to Michael Aish. On to Green again. Oh, Robbie Flower, the runner, was just about in the road there. Green back to Rioli. Long left footer looking for Lee. That will be a free kick. Not much doubt about that for on the shoulder. Referee Rowan Soares indicating where the kick will be. Number 3 for Ireland is Lyons. He was KO'd in the opening match at Park O'Keefe in Cork. So he'll remember the series for that reason, if none other. Oh, listed hands went out, and the crowd love it. The crowd love it. What's good for the goose, Dermot?
Definitely, yes. Came in there with all his 15 or 16 stone of Owen Liston behind him. Well done, Owen.
Danaher takes the kick. On to Ross Glendinning. It could make it interesting when Ireland come to Australia in a couple of years' time. Ross Glendinning, the North Melbourne star. The hoots of the crowd are with him. I think he's missed the 3. Yes, 1 point only to Australia. Martin. Number 13 is O'Rourke. Good tackle by Aish. Rourke keeps going. O'Rourke at midfield. Liston running with him. He's still going. Gary McIntosh. Don't stand in his road. Brad Hardy. On to Ackerley. Australia get out of danger. Long handball. Is well taken by Steve Malaxos. Oh, Rioli on his own. Can he get the ball first? Yes, he can. Oh, Scragg. That's the Australian tactic, and Ireland using it now. So it looks as though the Irish players have taken a leap out of the Australians' book, Dermot. They're prepared to give away the free kicks.
Yes, I think so. It has worked so well for Australia in both tests so far and again today. So Mick Lyons there preventing the situation developing for Australia. It was a 3-1 situation, so he did the right thing.
Rioli, with Australia trailing by 1, puts the ball in short. Glendinning has it. He'll go over the top, will he? No, he won't. It's a shocker. Oh, he's put it out into the street just about.
Yes, Glendinning should have waited that time. He had every chance to wait for the mark to be taken, but no.
Tierney was brought down. Simon Madden on the ground for Australia. Has his number taken straight away by referee Rowan Soares. Oh, number 17 lashed one out. That's McHugh. And Alan Daniels, he missed him. Probably just as well, he would have finished up in the grandstand with us. Nice mark taken by Blaney. Oh, Ireland playing it well. O'Rourke with his long left footers can score. He doesn't miss many of those. Colin O'Rourke. 3 points to Ireland. Ireland going on with the job. It's 44-40. Ball up to midfield. Malaxos. Madden. He's pretty accurate as a rule with his own left footers. What's he done with that one? 3 points to Australia, yes. So Simon off to a good start. O'Shea keeps the ball in play, does he, or is it out over the end line? It will be.
Out over the end line by O'Shea, so...
that's a kick...
to Australia, that's
yes,
right.
From the 45-metre line, is it?
That's correct, Peter.
Now let's see who's going to take it. Michael H took it. Got it pretty quickly on to Steve Malaxos, who is on that same line, incidentally, right now. So they didn't really gain much. Number 22 for Ireland there on the screen is Castles, one of the substitute players. Mulligan, the goalie, saved it just inside the line. Austin and Kernahan clash. Austin comes up with the ball. The referee has paid a free kick, going Australia's way doing it.
Yes, because...
he picked it up, did he?
That's right, yeah. Austin was on the ground and picked the ball up. He had to stand up before he picked it. That's why he was penalised.
So Steve Kernahan with the kick for Australia. Castles gets the free kick. Liston. And it goes to number 23. That's McMahon. Rioli's got him. And he'll get the free kick. And Morris is not going to let him go. He'll have his number taken, I would imagine, by the referee. No, he has no. It's a poor pass. That's Johnny Platten. Shrugs the high tackle. Russell Green at midfield. Running with him is Michael Aish. He accepts the hand pass. Tries to get it to Glendinning. Back and turn to Alan Daniels. Daniels short, chips it to Gerard Healy. That wasn't a mark. Oh, goodness me. Castle's hands one out. So the Ireland players certainly taking a leaf out of the Australian players' books. And speaking of book, he goes in the book of referee Rowan Soares. 43-44 it would appear the score is. There was some confusion on the scoreboard here, but Ireland leading by 1 point. Gerard Healy with the free kick for Australia from the 13-metre line. It's over the bar, I would say, for 3 points. And that means Australia lead by 2. The two number 23s. Coming out with the ball for Ireland is McMahon, and Russell Green didn't come up too well from that exchange either, I can tell you. Glendinning, Aish, Rioli, Alan Daniels. Referee Rowan Soares has stopped it because Tierney wanted to go on with something against Maurice Rioli. Just when Australia had the run of the ball. And it would appear Mr. Tierney is getting into the book as well. It's a long list of names in those books at the moment, Dermot.
Yes, he definitely has turned over a page, whatever about filling the book.
So let's check the score for you. It's 46-44 in favour of Australia. The free kick is to be taken by Maurice Rioli between the 13 and 20-metre lines. And the end result of that is, I think, over the bar for 3 points. So wait until the sign goes up. 3 to Australia, 49-44 here at Croke Park. Hope you're enjoying the action. Great mark to Terry Danaher. He's looking for Brad Hardy. It's long, and Hardy takes it and had to stand his ground well. That was plenty of guts shown by Hardy then. The pass to Platten is okay, and away goes Platten. Over the bar would be the percentage one, and that's what he goes for. 3 points to Australia. So 2 quick scores, 52-44 here at Croke Park in Dublin.
Yes, and a little bit of confusion in the goalmouth again. Mick Lyons, Simon Madden involved. Don't know what the outcome is, but Ireland take the ball out with Charlie Nelligan to Jack O'Shea.
O'Shea, the Ireland captain. Oh, high tackle. That's got to be a booking. Terry Danaher, the culprit. I would say has got pinged himself. That might have been the evener upper, because you can see Terry has a blood nose. So there are certainly no big pardons out there this afternoon. Certainly going to be a survival of the fitter. No one waiting behind for Ireland, and it's picked up by Healy. Gerard Healy for Australia goes out wide. The pass is okay to Daniels. Daniels marking in front of Castles. Too long for Motley, but Michael Aish made better position, so takes the pass. Danaher, as I said, suffering from that blood nose. Gerard Healy. Daniels playing well this afternoon. Oh, that's high against Castles. He didn't go on with it. It wasn't a solid one. Yes, good play. Number 3 for Ireland is Lyons. Platten. 3 Australians running. Terry Danaher shrugs the tackle from Buckley. Over the top, who's there? Daniels has to get clear. He want to get onto the right foot if he can. He's just about there, shoots over the top, is it? 1 point only, he's missed it. And so the scoreboard now 53-44 in favour of Australia. 14 is listed. Chance for Ireland's O'Connell. Now they're running. Colin O'Rourke gets met. Brad Hardy's there for Australia, and well saved. He's a defender back in Australia, of course, so he's used to coming forward with plenty of gutso, and he's doing it now. Oh, it's close to the sideline. Glendinning, is he inside? He gets caught. He might get a kick. Have to wait on the referee's decision. He has got the kick. Rioli with Tierney. I think there's a bit of a score to settle between those two. Terry Danaher now. Short pass, and that's well taken down there by Michael Aish.
Good approach play by Australia again. They're waiting all the time for the man in the better position and link up each time. I think Michael Aish should put this one away.
And judging by the silence in the crowd, he's done just that. So 3 points to Australia. Aish again. Ooh, pretty solid down there. A whistle, Australian kick. Or is it going Ivan's way? No, it's going to Ivan. And the kick taken by number 12, McNichol. Liston. Oh, shows on his own. How does he do it? Oh, it's a goal! Beat the goalkeeper. A gallant attempt to save it by Gary McIntosh, but the crowd here at Croke Park erupts as Jack O'Shea puts through a score. So Australia 56 leading Ireland 50.
Yes, O'Shea running well, and from about 15, 17 metres, he puts it well into the net. McIntosh made a great effort, got his hands to it, but he turns around knowing that the ball is there and that the 6 points are on the Irish scoreboard.
John Todd, the Australian coach, on the sideline as play starts again. 6 points the difference in favour of Australia. Danaher on his own now is Steve Malaxos, the Australian captain. He goes the percentage play over the bar for 3 points, and that's what the Australians have got to do. So the scoreboard now 59-50 in favour of Australia. That'll be a high tackle, I would say, on Castles. That's how the referee has seen it. Castles to take the free kick. Ireland, of course, have scored more goals, but Australia had plenty of opportunities early to score them themselves, and they just couldn't go on with them. Trying to crash through. Number 19 is Fahy. 22 is Castles. Ackerley. Holden. Gives it to the goalkeeper, Gary McIntosh. No, I don't think we'll get the plaudits for the most popular player. Platten gets a push in the back, and Johnny Platten will take the free kick. The Central District star from Adelaide. Gary McIntosh, I think the crowd will applaud, even though it may be illegal. Fahy, man in possession for Ireland. Another Irish player on his own, but they made a mess of that, and Platten got one, not seen by the referee. Back to Hardy. Rioli. Daniels. Hardy again. Running well. Gets around Buckley. Gets pushed in the back. That's what the referee has seen. I don't know whether Ireland are playing into Australia's hands by trying to mete out some rough tactics as well, Dermot, because it's not their game, is it?
Definitely not our game, and I think that when both sides forget about the rough tactics and play the ball and move the ball, they can produce some tremendous football, and they did in the last test. So I would say to both sides, forget about it and play the ball all the time.
I think that's a pretty good comment. Brad Hardy's kick is a shocker, 1 point to Australia. So the scoreboard now 62-50, a difference of 10 points. It could be less here as a very promising Ireland attack. O'Rourke, Glendinning in pursuit. Can't catch him. He's clear now. No one's there. Just the goalkeeper and Holden to beat his caught. Is it inside or will it be a free kick only? It's a penalty.
Penalty, yes. The crowd are up. They're all for it. And O'Rourke, I think, is on the ground, having been caught from behind as he went through that time.
We may be able to see that again. Referee Paddy Collins saying it is a penalty. Let's watch it once more. Oh, just inside. Just inside. That was a line ball decision, wasn't it?
I think it was a line ball decision. Collins was coming up well with the play. And he indicated straight away there was no hesitation that it was a penalty. So if O'Rourke recovers, he will be asked to take the kick. If not, Jack O'Shea, the captain, will nominate a kicker to try and beat McIntosh in goal and put Ireland back in the match.
10 points the difference at the moment. The goal, of course, would make the difference only 4 in favour of Australia. And Barney Rock warming up on the sideline for Ireland. Looks as though he's going to come back on, and coming off it would appear as number 5, Kerrigan. Back to the action. Gary McIntosh went the wrong way. He can't move, of course, until the ball is kicked. So that's Ireland's 4th goal of the afternoon. It's 4 points the difference at Croke Park.
Yes, good skill by O'Rourke there. Not a very hard shot, but a well-placed, well-directed shot. Ireland back in the game.
Barney Rock comes on. 4 points the difference at Croke Park. And some more slight disagreements. Ross Glendinning has the ball, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's his kick. It's going to Terry Danaher. 65 metres from his own goal. Yes, an easy mark taken down there for Ireland. By Roach, that was. Ireland again swing into attack. Bad fumble. Hardy, Aish, Bradley for Australia. Very skillful player. Gets around Jack O'Shea. Oh, he's copped one for his corner. So Jack deciding to hand them out. And so Craig Bradley, who celebrated his 21st birthday only some 10 days or so ago, has a chance to put Australia deep into attack. 4 points the difference. It's a high ball, off target, and no score. Out over the end line. Tierney tangles with Rioli, and they've tangled quite a bit throughout the afternoon. Nelligan, the goalkeeper. 6 is Spillane. Oh, shocking pass. Onto Motley. Rioli should score for Australia, or they should score. Madden Can't get clear. Big Simon in all sorts of bother at the Malaxos. Not knowing where to go. This is where Australia fall down. Malaxos trying to get clear. On to little Platten. Platten in trouble. Oh, tripped. Surely inside. Yes, it's got to be. It's got to be. And so John Platten, who scored a goal earlier for Australia, has the kick.
Yes, I think that the crowd are booing because Malaxos had the ball for so long. He must have covered about 20 paces. Here we see him just giving the pass now. And Platten made a go for it. Was it a dive or was he tripped? Anyway, it's a penalty to Australia.
Johnny Platten had a penalty earlier and scored, kicks it straight to the goalkeeper. Of course, Australians aren't used to doing that shot at goal. Liston, it's not a facet of the game that they're familiar with, and there's the hooter for three-quarter time.
Well, before the hooter went, Rowan Sawyers was calling back the play, so he's going up now to consult with Paddy Collins, so maybe this half is not over. And the penalty may have to be retaken again because he is now...
Did the goalkeeper move? Is that what you're suggesting, Dermot?
I don't know exactly what might have happened, but they're in discussion in the centre of the field. The hooter is gone. The players are gathering together in the middle to talk at the half-time. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, they're still conversing out there in the centre. I don't think anything is going to come of it. Both referees, Paddy Collins from Westmead and Rowan Sawyers from Melbourne, conferring out there in the centre, and players go into their huddle at three-quarter time. So we'll check the scores. It's Australia 60, leading Ireland 56 in the third and final international at Croke Park. Some 40 minutes time, whether they get it or not, as referee Paddy Collins of Westmead throws the ball in to start the final term. Number 19 for Ireland as Fahy tries to crash his way through. The referee has decided it is a free kick. It will go to Fahy. He's got it on the Jack O'Shea, and they love him here. O'Shea, the Ireland captain, long ball to Tierney. In fact, it's too long. And Brad Hardy comes out with the ball for Australia. He's played well, Brad Hardy, this afternoon. That is a line ball to Australia, I think. It will be taken by Gerard Healy. Well, Gerard Healy now to put Australia into attack in the first minute of the final term. Healy decides to go for a pass. It's taken by Platten, who missed that goal before in the latter stages of the third term. He kicked it straight to the goalkeeper. Mark Lee palms the ball down, just about gets tripped up for his trouble. Healy again goes over the bar, hits the upright. Is it bounced in? The goalkeeper Nelligan comes out with it. Now it would appear that's no score. Number 5 is Kerrigan. 8 is O'Shea. And Jack still going. Onto Spillane. Lovely balking by the Ireland players. That's certainly one facet of the game at which they're very skilled. 14 is Liston. He's just got to beat the goalkeeper for 6 points, and he misses it. Oh, a sitter. 1 point. Daniels. Johnny Platten. Platten fast. He's gone for a pass. It's a bad one. And Roach. No, it's not Roach, it's Lyons, tries to crash through. The ball ultimately marked out there by McNichol. Dermot McNichol, long, high ball. Liston giving Gary Pert plenty of problems down there. It's a play on call, says the referee. And Liston half asleep. And Australia go away with the ball. Oh, Liston looking for the crowd. Bradley fumbles. Oh, the pressure's right on here. Bradley gets the ball clear, but there's no one there. And it comes to Healy again for Australia. The pressure right on in this final quarter. Healy lobs it high for Platten. Platten decides to go on with it. Oh, he's caught. Gets out again over the bar. Should be. Johnny Platten 3 points, and Australia now 64, Ireland 57.
Yes, confusion there as Owen Liston won the ball. He thought he had either a free kick or a mark. But referee Sawyer said play on, and Australia won the ball and have now 3 points as a result.
Be a free kick to Ireland to be taken by Tierney. Buckley. And Wooden into the ground. He will get a free kick, and it will be a name going into the notepad of the referee. to booking similar to that, and you get sent off, as was Bertie Di Domenico earlier in the game. So Buckley with the free kick for Ireland. It's a long kick. Plenty of players fly. Who's down? Craig Holden. Onto Maurice Rioli. Steve Malaxos at midfield. Slight fumble by Michael Oates, but he gets the ball into the hands of Terry Danaher, who's in trouble, gets buffeted from behind from pillar to post. Oh, Michael Oates didn't take that one too well at all. Kerrigan caught. He'll get the free kick. He decides to play on. 19 is Fahy. Tackled by Bradley, rolls him into the ground, and that could be a send-off. Yes, it is. And the crowd love it. And the crowd love it. So Bradley sent off, and that's a bad blow for Australia. A bad blow for Australia, and John Todd will be scratching his head. However, they're the rules, and you have to play by them, Dermot.
Yes, indeed. I think he was warned just about 15 seconds ago. So he shouldn't have done that one.
Australia running out of running players, as it were. Robbie Flower wasn't able to take his place in the side, owing to a broken hand, but back with the play at Fahy with the free kick. And Terry Danaher only got a boot in the hand there, but he comes out well. And the referee has blown the whistle, has he? And stopped play.
Yes, over on the far side, Frank Murphy, the line official over there, has called the attention of Paddy Collins to something, and there's a discussion between Collins and Coach Todd.
And John Todd was having a few words to Paddy Collins. And I might say that John Todd is not frightened to have a few words to anybody.
Well, I think he might be tangling with the wrong man when he's tangling with Paddy Collins.
Well, the name should put him off, Dermot, perhaps. Never argue with an Irishman. Gerard Healy, especially an Irish referee or linesman. And Healy gets a high tackle. He'll get a free kick. Maurice Rioli. And the chance of Ireland. Kernahan. Healy. Just about dragged down. Rioli back to Kernahan. Platten, oh, a gutsy mark. Yes, he took that one well in front of Roach. And Johnny Platten, I think, keen to make amends for a quiet day last week. Puts everything into that kick. Oh, Big Lee just couldn't get there. Danaher can. He's caught. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's still got the ball. Oh, a high tackle. Not paid by the umpire. Buckley had the shoulder there. A free kick to Ireland. And the crowd love that.
Yes, the Irish player standing around Danaher that time as he went through. So I think a correct decision by Collins.
Knocked away by Gary Pert. It might be a line ball to Ireland. It's a line ball to Australia, so the referee saw it differently than me. I thought it came off Gary Pert's hands, but Brad Hardy has the kick. Mark Lee fumbles. Malaxos doesn't. Shoots at goal. That looks... What happened there? Was it one or out?
No, that ball went behind, outside all the posts, so no score for Australia that time.
And getting dragged down, number 19 for Ireland is Fahy. He will take the free kick, which he does, goes backwards, gets it over to number 6. That's Spillane. Spillane up to midfield. 14 is Liston. He ran out of puff in court. Let's see if he can keep going today. Ireland badly need him firing because he's a great player. O'Rourke. Again, it will be a free kick to Ireland to be taken by Colin O'Rourke. He's gone for a short pass. Number 15 for Ireland is Martin. It looks over the bar from here. And Ireland come back again. The scoreboard at Croke Park, 62-64 in favour of Australia. 4 points the difference. McIntosh. The hoots of the crowd. Kernahan over the top. Can't take it. O'Shea's there. Tries to get clear of Malaxos. The two captains tangle. Kick and turn comes out to 12. McNichol. Close, not far enough. Blaney missed it. 1 point, I think. Yes, it is. 1 point, so 3 points the difference now. 61-64. Brad Hardy. Alan Daniels. Terry Danaher still bleeding from the nose. Gets the free kick. Out wide is Kernahan on the 65-metre line. Kernahan, oh, Platten was dragged to the ground. Malaxos, Russell Green, who's had a fairly quiet day. Good smother by O'Shea, but back to Malaxos. Over to Healy. Long ball, and it will be a score. 1 point to Australia. So 4 points the difference again, 65-61.
Yes, nice play across to Gerard Healy that time. 4 points the difference, everything to play for, and coming up on 9 minutes gone in the last quarter.
Well, certainly a thrilling game. We expected it, and we've certainly got our money's worth this afternoon, Dermot. 15 is Martin. Martin goes across the ground. Not a good pass. Green puts in the shoulder. Malaxos tries to get the ball over Spillane. Finally, Australia successful in moving it downfield to Daniels, who's got no one coming forward. Has to go back, and the pass and mark taken by Gerard Healy. Now Malaxos makes possession again. That's a mark, I think, to Daniels. He dragged that one just off the carpet like a real slip catch. So Alan Daniels, about 25 metres out from goal. Of course, with the round ball, that doesn't mean a certainty of anything. Kicks into the man on the mark. And Platten gets a push in the back. Not seen by the referee. Lyons is also caught. It's a free kick to Ireland. Well, John Platten was blatantly shoved, but nothing happened. Make up your own mind. Ball up to midfield. Pert knocks it clear. Malaxos and Liston. Steve Malaxos shrugs the tackle. Daniel should go over the top. He has 3 points. In fact, it was nearly a goal, Bernard.
Yes, indeed, but the brilliance of Nelligan there tipped that one over the bar. He's a good goalkeeper. Best in the country. Did well that time.
Number 20 for Ireland is O'Donnell. The referee has decided he'll get a free kick. And he played on when the referee had blown the whistle. He had brought him forward some 5 metres. Number 15 for Ireland is Martin. 20 is O'Donnell. O'Donnell streaming downfield. He's gone for a pass. O'Shea on his own. Tierney. Oh, a shocking miss. Goodness me. Some shots have been wide of the mark this afternoon. 1 point to Ireland. Certainly had everything going for him there. Daniels. This game that Evans played on the tour. Malaxos. Oh, great smother there. Malaxos gets ridden into the ground. Back to Daniels, the West Australians combining. He goes forward. It's over the bar, is it? We'll wait and see.
Yes, it is, but referee Collins has already penalised him for going more than 6 paces, so no score that time.
OK, no score. Play continues now. Up towards midfield. Blaney. Not a good pass. Yes, it is. Kerrigan's there. It wasn't intended for him, though. Tierney can't handle it. On the ground is Gerard Healy. It's a free kick to Ireland, says Rowan Saws, the referee. That doesn't please the Australians. And John Todd in the bunker was up on his feet very quickly. But the free kick will be taken by Blaney. Scoreboard at the moment, 6 points in favour of Australia, 68-62. And we've been playing nearly 12 minutes in the final quarter, so about 8 minutes to go, plus extra time. Oh, and he too has missed. Dermot, what is wrong with the shooting today?
I'm afraid I just don't know, because normally Greg Blaney, Colm O'Rourke, Liam Austin, all these fellas are excellent, and Australia have been much better in the previous tests.
Now a chance for Ireland. O'Shea shrugs one tackle, tries to get around Glendinning. He'll go for a pass. It's successful. O'Donnell crashes into Hardy and then tries to barge through. And umpire Rowan Saws, the referee, whatever you'd like to call him, takes out the book. Not quite sure whose name he's putting in there. He's going to throw it up, I think. Yes, he is. Tall timber needed here. Palmed down by Liston and taken by Daniels. Oh, a long ball. You could build a block of flats at the other end of the ground. There's no one there. Finally, it's Malaxos. Now Australia a real chance. Gary Pert over the top with the handball. Now he tries to get clear. Oh, he's missed. Oh, only 1 point. What are these sides doing? Tierney. Oh, he would have finished up in the Hogan stand had that one collected him. Number 5 is Kerrigan. 8 is O'Shea, always on his own. A real chance for Ireland. O'Donnell. Liston caught. It'll be a free kick, surely. Now, what is the referee going to do?
This will be interesting. To me, it's a penalty kick. He's calling back on Liston.
Or is it just a free kick, Turner?
Yes, it is a free kick. I don't know what it's for. Yes, it is a penalty. He is signalling everybody out. Liston had collected the ball inside that penalty area, had been grounded. So it is a penalty to Liston and a chance for Ireland to get within 1 point.
Well, Ireland have certainly had the greatest share of the penalties today. They've scored 4 goals. Australia has scored 1. The goalkeeper can't move until he takes the kick. You don't need me to tell you the result. And I don't think the Australian crowd will be too happy with Rowan Saws giving that one, but from where we were sitting, it did appear the correct decision. 1 point the difference at Croke Park. Here it is in replay.
Yes, maybe Rowan won't be that popular with the Australians for that one, but it was a correct decision, and a good referee makes the correct decision all the time.
Nearly 15 minutes gone, 5 minutes to play roughly in the final test here at Croke Park. 1 point the difference. O'Shea on to number 13 for Ireland, O'Rourke. And it's Ireland finishing the stronger. Liston has a chance to put the home side in front. And this is where Australia lost the game last week in the dying minutes. They had a chance to seal it, but they couldn't. But Liston now. Healy fumbles. And a shot for goal by number 15, Martin, is over the bar. And so Ireland in front, 71-69. Australia must get an over. Daniels. Glendinning. Running with him is Holden. Glendinning still going. O'Donnell, the tackler. Gets bumped by Liston. Out to Russell Green. And Gary Pert brings his opponent Spillane down. But Spillane has the ball. And Ireland looking a little bit the stronger at the moment. Time ticking away, and that's on Ireland's side. They lead by 2 points. And they're making the percentage play now. Loose ball, number 12, McNichol. Russell Green catches him. 14 is Liston. The referee has blown the whistle in the meantime. It will be a kick to Ireland. Things just not running Australia's way at the moment. Just indicating where the kick has to be taken. 16.5 minutes gone. 3.5 minutes left for play, plus extra time. McNichol to take the kick. He's gone for a short pass. Not a particularly good one. Kerrigan is pinned by Hardy. And tripped. So the Australians running into a brick wall at the moment. Kerrigan. Ball up towards the Ireland forward line and missed. Glendinning tackled by Liam Austin and tackled well. Free kick going Australia's way.
Yes, to Australia. The crowd reacting badly to it, but Austin picked the ball off the ground when he was lying on the ground, and he's not allowed to do that.
Gerard Healy gets it to Gary Pert. Australia needing an over here very, very soon if they're to have any show in this match. Ron Lee was grabbed. And a photographer in the wars down there. Is that ball over the end line? I think it might have been. And so it will be a kick to Australia on the 45-metre line to be taken by Craig Holden. He's gone for a pass, picked up by Motley. Now the referee has stopped him.
The umpire beside the goal mouth indicated that that ball had gone behind off an Australian, so it is a kick out to Nelligan, and that was the delay.
Time running out for Australia now. Kiernahan Tackled by Austin, runs into his own player, Ross Glendinning. Brad Hardy. 2 minutes for play left, roughly, plus extra time. Healy. Can't do much with the ball, couldn't handle it at all. Now he's got it. This has got to be accurate for Australia. Is it 3 points? No, it's only 1 point, so the difference now is, let me see, it's 70 to 71. That's 1 point in favour of Ireland. Brad Hardy. Can Australia do it?
Ireland having the ball and giving it to Australia.
Australia have got to make the most of the opportunity now. Lee gets it down, wide of Platten. And over would put Australia in front. Malaxos. Oh, Green couldn't take it. Danaher's there. Gets it out wide. Healy. Any score would be helpful for Australia, and it is through for 3 points. Australia are in front now. It's 73 to 71. The time about 1 minute plus extra time. Can Australia hang on? This is Spillane. In pursuit is Big Mark Lee. Spillane is too fast though. He's just about got him though, Lee. Rides him down. Rioli takes it. Oh! And rides the bump well. Rioli. Australia should play possession. Motley. Onto Daniels. And over could seal it for Australia. He kicks. It's a score. It's 3 points for Australia. That could be just about it. 76 to 71. Oh, what a game. What a finish. And my voice is just about gone, I'm here to tell you. O'Shea. Now a chance for Ireland. They've got the ball moving. Rioli puts in the tackle. Oh, down goes number 12. That was McNichol. The ball out over the sidelines. And it will be a line ball. What a finish.
Yes, indeed, what a finish. Ireland must get that ball up into the Australian half now.
And the Ireland runner in the wars there. He wanted to get the ball back quickly. And Steve Malaxos didn't. O'Shea takes the line ball. And it's a long ball. Looking for Austin, who paddles it forward. Holden is there for Australia, though. And so too is Rioli. Oh, it's a 45-metre handball. Onto Motley. Motley at midfield. There's the hooter, and Australia have got it. The Australian boys over the other side, very, very happy. The crowd isn't, of course, but what a finish to this third and final test at Croke Park. And the final scores, Australia 76, defeating Ireland 71.